So welcome back, guys, to We Talk Boxing. And today I'm going to be talking about Frazer Clarke. Now, he's recently come off a brilliant win, against Marius Wack, which, again, he put on his first 10-round contest, and obviously he looked good, beating Marius Wack. And there's already talk of him potentially fighting other fighters out there. Some guy called Jamie TKV. Don't know a lot about him, but he's come out and he said that he would like to fight Frazer Clarke. So potentially, from what I've read on Sky Sports, boxing. Do you know what I mean? This is a fight that potentially could happen at some point down the road. Obviously, the Jamie TKV person has obviously called him out, said that he would like to fight him. Says that he feels that he could beat Frazer Clarke. Um, but as I said, I don't know a lot about this guy. But from my point of view, I don't feel as if it's a fight that I'd like Frazer Clarke to go into next. For me, I feel as if I'd like Frazer Clarke to keep trying to climb up the heavyweight division, by fighting some of the other contenders. If not them, then maybe the British champion, Fabio Wardley. And there's some good fights out there. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you've got the top British heavyweights. Do you know what I mean? Who we all know, like your Tyson Fury, your Joshua, your Dillian White, Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, Derek Chisora. They're like the top six. British heavyweights. So realistically, I wouldn't want Frazer Clarke to try and call out any of those type of names at the minute. Do you know what I mean? From my point of view, I'd like him to try and win, or try and fight for the British title, and then the European, and then the, Commonwealth, or, maybe some interim WBO, WBI, IBF title, something like that. Go down the proper route, and there's some good domestic fights out there for him. There's people like what's his name, David Allen. You got Nathan Gorman. Do you know what I mean? And then you've also got maybe some of more the up and coming heavyweights as well, like your David Adelaide, who I feel that he might maybe fight Fabio Wardley next for the British title. And then you've got Solomon Darkes. I probably butchered his name, but again, he's up there in the rankings as well. And then you've got Jack Massey again, who not long ago obviously fought against Joseph Parker as well. And I honestly thought, because it was his first heavyweight contest, because he moved up from cruiserweight, Jack Massey did well. He held his own. Didn't really cause Joe Parker any trouble at the time, but he did well. But as I said, these are some of the, I feel like, good contenders that I'd like maybe Frazer Clarke to go in with next. Do you know what I mean? Allardyce, Solomon Darkes, whatever his name is, Nathan Gorman, David Allen. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe a Nick Campbell, or Tommy Welsh. Just a few names, and you got Stephen Robinson as well. But at some point, I feel that he needs to probably try and clear a few of those names, have them on his record, because you've got the young pup in Moses Atuma, who's obviously young, and he has got ambitions of one day becoming the youngest world heavyweight champion. So in order to do that, he, has to try and clear up some of these domestic names himself. And what Frazer Clarke doesn't want to do is try and meet Atuma, for a potential British title fight, because Atuma could maybe not walk through him, but could probably upset him and cause him some problems in that fight. But anyway, just a short video just to let you know that there's already people calling out Frazer Clarke, and my thoughts and who I would like him to potentially come up against next. But you guys can let me know what your thoughts are. Do you know what I mean? Who would you like Frazer Clarke to fight against next? Do you know what I mean? And do you feel that he's potentially ready to fight a Fabio Wardley for the British title? You know what I mean? Or do you feel as if he needs to have a few more fights before that? Anyway, as always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And please subscribe. Bless.